Alright, so making this video on top of my washer and dryer today, as you can see there. But I want to make a quick video of my full SIG P320 collection. Now, it's not going to be a detailed video or anything. I just want to kind of go through these and give you like a quick rundown of each one of these guns. This is a collection that I've been putting together, not intentional. It just kind of happened. But this is a collection that I've been just been ongoing since like 2016. So yeah, I've been buying the SIG P320 since 2016, and I still remember the first day that I got the SIG P320, and the first time I went out and shot it. I thought it was just the best gun that I ever shot. You know, I actually went to the store that day to buy a Glock because I used to be into those budget style guns like the Taurus G2. I used to own a Taurus G2. I had a Smith & Wesson SD9, which I hated. And I had a Taurus. I had some kind of cheap Ruger. And then I finally picked up a SIG P320, and it just sort of stuck to me, you know. And now here I am with 10 P320. So I am a huge fan of the SIG P320. Some people hate them, you know, and that's fine. You know, everybody has their favorite, everybody has their thing. But the way I shoot, you know, from the way I shoot, of course, and, you know, from the guns that I've shot in the past and the guns that I've owned, the SIG P320 is my favorite of the guns that I've owned. So again, I have not owned a lot of guns, but for me, the SIG P320 is the best shooting one that I've owned. You know, I have not shot any of these super high-end 1911s or 2011s or whatever. So, you know, I can't really afford those guns anyways, you know. But anyway, I'll just want to give you a quick rundown of my entire SIG P320 collection. I don't want this video to be too long, but here is the first one we got is my full-size RX model from 2016. Now, this is the sort of the first one I bought. This one and that one there was kind of sort of the first one I bought. This is a 4.7 full size. It came with the original frame, came with the curved trigger. I switched out to the flat trigger, but as you can see, I'm still running the old version of the Romeo 1. Still works fine, you know, no issues with it. I added the X5 frame, got the Surefire X300 on there. So the internals, everything else is, oh no, their internals are not stock. The only other upgrade that I got on this one is the reset spring. I changed out to the Armory Craft plus 10 reset spring on this one. But this one is, I would say this one is the best shooter in my collection because it's full size. You're going to get that velocity, and then because it's full size, it's got that weight, you know, on the front end of the barrel, so you're not going to get as much muzzle rise with the full size. But yeah, altogether, great shooting gun. Springer Precision Magwell. Yeah, this would be if I were to do competition, this would be my go-to gun. So this one, this is another RX model. This one I got around 2016-17. In theory, this was my first or second gun. Depending on the FCU or whatever, because some of these guns has got switched up like 3 or 4 times, you know, between the FCUs and frame and stuff like that. But this one started out as an RX model. Came with the curved trigger, came with the RX. I actually still have the RX Lite that was on this with the Romeo 1 on it. But I ended up switching out the slide because I wanted to switch out the optic. And the bad thing about the old RX Slide, which is on that one, is no other optic will fit that slide. So I didn't want to put another Romeo 1 on it. And so I decided to just switch out the slide. So I ended up with this Norso slide. And one of the things I like about Norso, other than their awesome looking reptile slides, is their optic mounting system has the recoil bosses built into the slide, and you can mount any RMR optic, onto directly to the Norso slide. So, but yeah, I decided to do some gold on this one. You got to have at least one Gucci gold gun. So, got the Surefire X300 on this one. Got the Holosun 507C green dot, great optic. Really popular optic too. Plus 10 gray guns, mag base, not plus 10 but plus 5. But anyway, yeah, that's my old RX model. Uh, this one, this one is a weirdo gun because this one is going to get changed up in the future, though. I'm going to make a lot of changes to this one in the future. But that big thing you see on the front end is like for a 9mm carbine. That is actually made for a rifle. It's a not a compensator, it's a muzzle brake for a 9mm carbine is what it's designed for. I picked that up off eBay for like 20 bucks, and it was kind of experimental. I have not shot much with it because when I put it on this threaded barrel, it kept coming off. I didn't want to put any blue Loctite or anything on it because I wasn't going to keep it on there. But yeah, if I can keep it from coming off, I could really test it out even more. But it's just kind of experimenting with something, just kind of messing with, just messing around kind of. Wilson Combat frame, I love these frames. I actually bought this frame for that gun there, but there were some issues. There were some issues with the light, but I'm not going to get into that right now. This one is my EDC gun. This is a 3.6. This is my X Compact 3.6 that I just kind of put. Well, I didn't just put it together. I've been carrying this one for about 3 or 4 years. One of the things I just recently made the change of putting the what is that light? The Sig Rom. What is that light? I can't think of it. Foxtrot 2R light. Yeah, Foxtrot 2R. Probably one of the best compact lights out there. So, but as you can see, no optic on this one. I don't EDC with an optic for a specific reason. Not everybody carries with an optic. So, Wilson Combat frame. But other than that, this gun is just basically bone stock. I added the gas pedal on there. So, the holster I use is a Works holster, Works M6 holster. Alright, so this one is going to be my 18-year-old daughter's gun. She kind of made the decision for this one. She don't own it now, but she will own it when she's not 18 now. When she turned 18, she's 17. But when she turns 18, she will own this one. So there are some things about this gun, like the barrel there. The choice it was her choice to add that barrel. The chameleon barrel or whatever, however you say it. I don't know, but that's what she wanted. But she likes to shoot this gun. As you can see, it's got the gray guns, metal base pads on there. Got the Holosun PID light, which is 20-something thousand Candela. I love this light. I have 2 of these lights. Great lights. This one, believe it or not, I'm not the biggest fan of compensators. I have my reasons for that, but I'm not going to explain that in this video. But this is one of those guns, and kind of that one. This was one of those guns that just came together, just started coming together from parts that I had in my parts bin, and I put it together. And then down the line, of owning these guns, I just started making changes, just kept making changes and stuff like that, and it just sort of came together, and then I decided, well, you know what? I want to get an optic for it because this gun didn't have an optic on it for a long time, so I decided to get an optic for it. So great gun. Compensator is a agency arms barrel and comp. So Mod Light PL350, one of the best. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. Mod Light has had their issues, so I can't really say the best, for Mod Light. But I mean, their issues seem to be fixed now. But because they have had issues, I can't say that they're the best. Pro Cut slide, great slide. Got the Tyrant CNC takedown pin, or not take, yeah, takedown pin, the thumb rest takedown pin, flat trigger. I switched out the reset spring on this one to the Armory Craft plus 10 reset spring. This has a great reset. So the newest Romeo X optic, great optic, awesome optic. I mean, the dot on this thing is so freaking sharp, dude. SIG has the best dots and the best glass on their optics. SIG did a really good job with this optic. So, doesn't translate on video, but trust me, this is a good optic. Oh, okay, this video is already 11 minutes, so I'm going to have to do a part 2 video. This collection over here is the non 9mm collection. All these right here that I just showed you, all of these are 9mm. All of these over here are non 9mm. So I'm going to have to make a part 2 video. So thanks for watching part 1, and then I will make a part 2 video. So thanks for watching.